Have you ever caught yourself saying, look, I'll work on that properly now once things calm down, once things settle, once I get time. The big idea, the strategy, the thing you know that's going to move on the business. And guess what? That moment you're waiting for never comes. It never arrives. That perfect moment. So here's the truth. It's not that you're procrastinating, you're not lazy, you're not avoiding the important work. Your day is simply structured in a way where work never really gets a chance to exist. That pocket of work that you're after. Most of us structure our days around responsiveness. Emails, calls, messages, all these small little things that can fill up our time bucket that feel urgent. And the most important work, the thinking, the building, maybe the uncomfortable and meaningful work, gets pushed to some magical later date. But later is just a placeholder. It's not really protected space. And what happens? Unprotected work, well, it doesn't survive. There's also something else happening here as well. Big work feels ambiguous. It doesn't really have a clear end, doesn't give instant feedback. Whereas small tasks, well, they feel satisfying in the moment. You send the email, you tick the box, you clear the notification, and your brain gets closure for that loop. So naturally, it gravitates there. The issue isn't that you never do the big thing, it's that it keeps getting postponed. A week, a month, a year, and eventually you start to believe, well, you just are too busy. When in reality, you never gave it a protected environment to exist in, that particular work. Important work doesn't appear in the gaps. It requires space. It's the reverse of what you think. This is something I resolve with my clients very early on. I get them to utilize our founder first rule. So here's the rule. Install a 90-minute non-negotiable founder first block in your calendar at the start of every single day. The type of work that moves the needle, the on the business type work, not when there's time. Put that big rock into your time bucket first. What you're going to do is pay yourself first of your time now moving forward, before all the little things fill your time bucket. Then we install a second very simple rule. No emails, WhatsApps, calls, or anything else until after this first 90-minute block. Because when you've nailed that first 90 minutes of your day, you create massive momentum and a massive feel-good factor for the whole rest of your day. From nailing the big things early, from eating the frog first. Secondly, even if the rest of the day completely goes off the rails, well, you still have achieved something significant before most people even get moving in their day. If you're the founder, your job isn't just to clear the inbox, it's to shape the business. These founder first blocks should be the work that only you can do. The decisions, the direction, the strategy, the thinking, the deep type work, designing the next version of you and your business. If that work doesn't go in first, guess what? It's the first thing that gets squeezed out. If you violate the founder first rule, you're going to stay busy. You're going to stay responsible. And the business stops evolving. Not because you don't care, but because leadership never got a protected place in your day. Once founders install this rule, something shifts. They stop chasing time. They stop carrying everything in their head. They lead first and everything else just adjusts around that.